Well, hi all. This is another version of Ernie's workshop, and we're still working on the Grasshopper. You remember the last time we worked on this, the cylinder cocks were too loose with some 16th inch rod, which was a little bit too small, and they leaked pretty bad, so I knew I had to get slightly larger material, and I went to buy some material from Online Metal. It was supposed to be 0.06875. This is what they sent me. Wow. Well, that doesn't measure 0.0675. It actually measures 0.687. You can read that on the scale. So, what I need to do is turn this into this. This is what I did on the lathe for the last 3 days. I was able to turn that big bar down into this tiny little piece of metal and get it nice and straight and smooth all the way along. And if you believe that, you're pretty good. Yep, I turned that big hunk of metal into this little piece of rod here, and I got it smooth all the way down. It was very hard to take that big piece of metal and shrink it into this, but I did it. And it measures 0.0678. Maybe this end is just a little bit bigger, 0.0672. I didn't do that great a job of turning it down that straight, but it's pretty close. Unfortunately, it didn't work either. Does not leak as bad as it did before, and so the cylinder cocks are not leaking so bad. They still leak a little bit. I suppose I'd have to get another big chunk of metal and turn it down even smaller, but I think I've got too loose a smokestack, and because of that I can't get enough draft, or something is wrong with the draft because it's still not pulling the fire through. So rather than show another video of this thing not running, or just running intermittently, that's it for this project for a while. I did manage to make this crank. This is for this engine, and we'll see if we ever get it going. This is a picture of what it might look like when it's all done. This is my 4th attempt at trying to make this crank. Tried it every which way imaginable. I tried silver soldering at first, and there's just too much steel here to heat up with the blowtorch that I have. I tried doing it with Loctite, and it came out very crooked. Then I tried it again with Loctite. It came out crooked again. And then I upped all the thicknesses of all the material and the shoulders, and that's this version here. It's been Loctited together, and it's been sitting here for at least 2 days. So clean up the excess Loctite that's oozing out of the joints, and we'll see how straight this one is once I get it set up. But that's another project. The weather has gotten much better, so this is probably all of the workshop series you're going to see for a while. Bye.